Hey, this is Randy, Recovered Long Shot. Please click like if you like the video, share. Someone who may be struggling, needs some hope, suffering from addiction. It helps me personally just to know I'm making a difference. So today, let's talk about what we really lose when we get sober. For many of us, we ask ourselves, what's it going to be like? Am I going to be funny? Will it be fun? Will I have friends? How will I cope? How will I cope with the trauma, the guilt? So after 3 years of sobriety, I want to tell you there's a few things that I was holding on to that I was in fear of giving up. I was in fear of giving up that amazing feeling, that high and that escape of the drugs and alcohol gave me time after time. But at the end, that euphoric feeling, it only lasted for a few minutes, and then the paranoia and the reality set in. And I quickly realized that that feeling was only a part of the truth. Because by getting sober, here's what I gave up. I gave up being homeless, alone, afraid. I gave up being called a loser. I gave up being called a deadbeat dad, lying, losing friends and family, losing jobs. I gave up being hungry. I gave up never keeping my word. Most importantly, I gave up feeling hopeless and empty and wanting to die. And through the big book, great mentors, and the good book, here's what I gained. My self-respect, new and restored meaningful relationships. I gained a freedom from anyone or anything owning me. I gained choices to who I hang out with, where I work, where I live, where I spend my time and money. I gained trust of others, my faith, my relationship with God, and most importantly, I gained my hope back. And I gained something I was searching for my entire life. I gained my purpose. And that's to be a beacon of hope for those who are struggling from addiction, those with no hope, about to give up. I was put on this earth to start giving back, stop taking, start impacting lives with something I've learned in sobriety. And I did that by chasing character, not currency. And these things can return to you as well, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, but they will if you work for them. And hanging on to pieces of your old life is like trying to make dinner with half the food from the refrigerator and half the food from the trash. Picture that for a moment. See, in early recovery, if it was easy, we would have a good reason not to go back. It'd be easy to start over. See, I started 3 years ago with a week scholarship to sober living, a bag of clothes, and $40 my brother gave me. No job, no car, no driver's license, no hope. But I did the work. I hung around the winners. I stopped sitting at the relapse table. Today, I have everything I lost and more. I got the house, the wife, the opportunity to be a stepfather to 3 stepdaughters, the family I prayed for years. But those are not like the biggest gifts. Those are some of the gifts, and they're great. But the true gift is, today my word means something. I'm trusted, and there's no dealer, no bar, no drug. There's nothing in this world that owns me. I'm a slave to nobody, and I'm no longer defined by my past. See, I made a new truth, and I didn't mix the new life with the old life. That guy in the old life died. So don't quit. Recovery's hard, but it's not impossible. Reach out to me. I've got vast amount of resources that I can help you with or without insurance. You can find me on Longshot Recovery on Facebook, or email me at longshotrecovery.com, Randy at longshotrecovery.com. I love you. God bless.